Okay, so I just got done watching the movie that this song comes from. It's the movie is called Hedwig and the Angry Inch, and this song is called The Origin of Love. And wow, that's kind of loud. And it's a very interesting movie to say the least. Let's just say it's not your usual movie. It was made in 2001, and it's a punk rock musical. And I found it on the internet, and it's about this person who was born in East Berlin when the Berlin Wall came up, and was very interested in music. A boy named Hansel, and he wanted to be free and move away from East Berlin, and he found that he could, when he was older, he found that he could do that if he married this guy who was a US soldier, but he had to get a sex change first. And so he did, and he took his mother's name, Hedwig, and he went and he had a sex change. But oh, spoiler alert, apparently the sex change went kind of wrong, and after it was over, when it was all done and everything, a few days later, where his penis was cut off, a mound of flesh grew back about an inch, and that's where that title, "And the Angry Inch," comes from. And basically, Hedwig is on this tour with her band, and it coincides with this tour that her ex-boyfriend is having, but her ex-boyfriend stole all her songs and is making all this money off of all her songs, and she's playing low, rundown areas on his tour path. She's basically stalking him and playing areas around him while he's on tour. And then he ends up finding her, and they talk for a while, and she's really confused because she really wants to find this other person that she's supposed to be with, and she doesn't know whether that's going to be a guy or a girl, because if you listen to this song, she believes that there's 3 different kinds of people, that there were children of the sun, who are 2 guys that love each other. There were children of the earth, that are 2 women who love each other. And then there are children of the moon, and that's a man and a woman who love each other. She doesn't know if she's a child of the sun or a child of the moon. So she's trying to figure that out for herself. And yeah, it was really interesting. It's not for those who can't handle things way out there, because it is way out there, like way out there. It's kind of like Rocky Horror meets Rent, almost, except it crosses a little bit more boundaries than either one of those does. So you might want to watch out for that. So yeah, that's my review of Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Thanks, bye. By the mighty hand of Joe was a sad story, how it became lonely 2 leg creatures. Story of the origin of love. What's the origin of love? Oh yeah, the origin of love.